It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
This is how we do when we party. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
Hello, everyone. We've got a very special edition of the 202 today. It's a hot concert venue, a cool event space, and one of our favorite features. It's DC's newest urban winery. We're going to tell you all about it and maybe do a little tasting, too.
Plus, Noelle Robinson is here to talk about her new DC show, Style, featuring guest appearances by her mom, Cynthia Bailey of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's all happening today on the 202.
Ready?
Yes. And welcome to the 202. I'm Ferman Patterson here with my lovely co-host, Michel Wright.
Thank you, Ferman. And over on the turntables is today's guest DJ for the 202, DJ Kelton Higgins. Well, she's a supermodel, a supermom, a successful entrepreneur, and one of the stars of one of the hottest series on TV.
We're so excited to welcome from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Cynthia Bailey and her daughter, Noelle Robinson, who's following in her mom's entrepreneurial footsteps.
Welcome.
Welcome to you both.
Hi.
Hi. You brighten up the set today. You're both looking gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you.
And I think there's a correction. Real Housewives of Atlanta has to be #1 in the franchise.
Oh,
yes.
It's absolutely #1. It's always been #1, actually.
Oh, it always has?
Yes.
Yeah.
Atlanta,
Whoa.
particularly, yes.
Wow. Are you used to the fact now that people recognize you and scream at you, Cynthia?
Yeah, well, I've been on the show. This will be my ninth season. This will be my 9th season on the show.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of suck in now. Like, I think they know who I am now.
I get surprised though. I'm like, whoa. I forget that my mom is like my mom. Like, oh, okay, it's fine.
You're like,
You know what I'm
why these people talking to you? She's like, oh, yeah. You're Cynthia Bailey, I forgot.
Exactly.
With such a successful show, how do you find time for all of the entrepreneurial things? And you've done a lot. You've got sunglasses and luggage, but tell us about that, and then about Noelle following in your footsteps.
Oh, how do I find time? I just have to make time. It's not easy. The balance of trying to do it all is important. And with all my jobs that I have, the #1 priority, my most important job, is raising Miss Noelle, who pretty much has been raising me lately. But yeah, we've been raising each other. We just make it work because I don't have a choice. I'm single and just trying to keep the lights on. If I don't work and make money, they cut off the lights at Lake Bailey. So.
Well, you're doing things that seem like a natural progression. We think of you in terms of fashion and beauty and all that, and the glass line, the sunglasses and all the glasses. Of course, we're into that. How does it feel to represent, because you represent your mom's luggage or
Cargo.
Yes, the cargo bag.
cargo? How does that feel? And do you have a piece of the company? Is that kind of part Noelle and Cynthia?
Well, it's definitely an unspoken partnership, just like pretty much with everything
she does not have a piece
else.
of the company.
It's an
She gets to live at
unspoken.
Lake Bailey for free.
It's a
Lake
self-proclaimed
Bailey.
partnership.
Okay, self-proclaimed, I guess. Yes.
But it feels amazing to be able to not only just support my mom, but being able to support a black business, because I really don't feel like they're supported enough. And so to be able to support her and everything that she's doing feels amazing, and just on top of doing things that I already think are important in the community is just amazing to me.
Now, I understand that you're also looking for colleges, that you're doing some
Yes,
of that.
oh my gosh, I'm looking for colleges. Everybody that you talk to is like, oh, you're 18, what college are you going to? And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. And then everybody, whatever their alma mater is, they're like, you have to go to this college and here's why. And I'm like, okay, and then I listen, I'm like, by the time I'm finished, I'm like, I have to go to this college now. And there are a lot of colleges.
Yes.
So every time I narrow it down, I find another college that I love. And that actually happened this week. I visited Howard and I loved it.
Yeah.
And everybody that my mom knows actually went to Howard.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyone that I know from Howard, or anyone that knows someone that has graduated from Howard, has reached out because they heard that we were in town and we were doing a tour at Howard. So She hasn't applied to Howard yet, but I think you might be thinking about it, right?
Yes, I was really.
But you guys have visited a lot of places because you've got a new project. Can we talk about that?
Yes,
right
let's
away?
talk
Yes.
about this project called Style.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Style is basically the new TV show, mostly featuring me, just showing the different elements of style in different places that you normally wouldn't expect to see that. Like I know in Washington, D.C., most people think of, just politics and the White House.
Conservative.
And that's what I thought about. I was like, okay, fashion, D.C., like what does that have to do with anything? And I definitely have seen the light. Yes.
It means DC
It
has style,
definitely
right?
Not only do they have style, just alone from Howard has style. Everybody at Howard has style. And then we actually went to the fashion incubator in Macy's. There's just so many different outlets to help people that are trying to work on fashion and help them designers just work on different areas just in terms of law, creativity, protecting themselves. All aspects are being taken care of, and if I know anybody that wants to design anything, I would definitely say DC is the place to be, and I would not have said that if you asked me a week ago. I promise you, I would not.
So DC, we have some style and flavor, huh?
Yes. It's not all suits and,
That's right.
and the White House and everything. It's definitely.
That's right. Oh, you know what? Something kind of random is Noelle Leon backwards.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I realize that.
That's why you
Yes.
were named. Oh,
Yes.
that's awesome.
Thank you.
So, Cynthia, what was the most surprising thing that Noelle talked about what she thought Washington was like and then was pleasantly surprised. What was the most surprising thing to you?
I was surprised that you guys had so much going on here. Like, just culturally, there's just a lot to do. There's so many different places to eat, so many different, types of people that live here. Again, the fashion, I was blown away by, just the style here. I was like, wow, okay, so DC's got it going on. And people are nice here. People are very, very friendly here. That was, everyone has been extremely welcoming. And
Michel and I try to be nice.
Yeah, we try to.
yeah, I mean, you guys are. I mean, I just, we moved to Atlanta from New York, and New York is, when I think of fashion, I think of New York, I think of Paris. I will say I definitely have a whole new perception of DC, and I look forward to spending more time here.
Nice.
Initially, Noelle just got accepted to the American University of Paris, but after touring Howard, she might be reconsidering.
Howard does that.
More time in
How-
DC.
yes, really.
Yeah.
All right, coming up, Cynthia and Noelle are going to put their styling skills to work with a DC mom and daughter. We'll show you the transformation.
But up next, Ferman and I are going to move over to the 202 tasting room so we can tell you all about DC's hot new venue, City Winery. We'll be right back. Stay there.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
Welcome back to the 202. Now, the district is on a roll when it comes to luring hip new venues to the city.
And one of the latest ventures to come to town is a concert venue, event space, and a winery. Welcome to the 202, the beverage manager for City Winery, Vanessa Phillips. Thank you, Vanessa, for coming and for bringing wine. We love wine.
Yes, we love wine. And we've heard so much about City Winery and other cities. Tell us what's inside. Tell us what is City Winery.
Well, this is going to be our latest location. We are currently in 6 cities across the nation. And we're excited to kind of join the 202 and become the biggest and latest venture for our company. We started in 2008 back in New York City, so we're almost 10 years young.
Wow.
And our owner, Michael Dorff, had an amazing idea to combine everything that your senses might want. So we have killer music and events, we have tasty wine and everything that you might want to drink, and then we also have delicious food.
What?
And it's going to all be in a 42,000 square foot, 4-story building that also includes a winery because we have to have all of the fun.
Wow.
All
in one
inside.
place.
All in one place. Each floor is going to be a little bit different. One floor will be a 300-person music venue. One floor will be a restaurant and the full functioning winery. Our winemaker just joined our team, and we'll be bringing in grapes in the fall from all across the country from other vineyards. And then we also have food on every one of our levels. A delicious menu curated by our chef to pair with everything.
Wow. When you say winery, what does that entail? I mean, most people think of, winery and the vineyards and stuff like that, but what does that entail? What happens there?
Yeah, so for us, we really love the concept of being an urban winery.
Okay.
All of our locations, when we go into a city, we really want to become a part of it. So we're always right downtown. We're right in the middle of fun neighborhoods where there's all of the guests that we can possibly find. So for us, being a winery is different than being in a vineyard. We actually source our grapes from about 18 different vineyard sites across the country, but predominantly in California, Oregon, and Washington. And we bring all of that fruit back to us, full cluster, fresh grapes, and then we'll crush and we'll ferment and we age our wine, and we'll serve it to the public and all of our guests.
I love it. So tell me about some of the performers that will come to the performance spaces.
Of course.
How do you select them and,
Yeah, so we try to do a good mix.
Okay.
Each one of our locations has their own program director, and so they'll work on finding artists that really fit the cities. You'll see some national artists kind of go throughout our venues, but then you'll see each city kind of pop up with their own personality. We're starting with
Nice.
Suzanne Vega this weekend, and it's going to be an amazing show.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it is the perfect thing. It's like everyone loves wine, perfect concert, you can eat, and there's going to be a roof deck or something like that.
Yes. During the summer, we're going to open up a rooftop bar overlooking the entire city. You can see the Senate building, everything there, and it's going to be a good time.
And will the menu change often? Is there a fixed menu? Tell me about some of the foods and the chefs.
Yeah, of course. So we just finished out our culinary team, but the way that we structure our menus is always based around wine.
Yes.
All of the items are meant to be paired with wines that we make in-house and wines from others producers as well. We change our menus seasonally, and we source locally whenever possible. So once again, really just bringing ourselves into that city and into the climate and really what people are liking.
Now, you brought some wines for us to taste, but I noticed this colorful barrel in the front, and I'm just wondering, what is that barrel all about?
So another part of kind of bringing ourselves into a new city is we really want to know what everyone is about. So this barrel is painted, of course. You don't really see this at vineyards much, right? And it was done by a local artist. City Winery, DC, has paired with a charity in each one of DC's wards, and then with that, an artist from each one of the awards. And so what we're doing is having that artist paint a barrel, and then for our first month of opening, these will all be on display. And all of our guests that are coming in for concerts, events, dinner are going to be able to see this, and they can eventually bid on them. With that bidding, all of the money will be donated to the charity for that specific ward.
Oh, that is the coolest idea. You know, we need to do a barrel.
I would love for you all to. We have some barrels,
Yeah, we
maybe a
can
few sitting around.
Yeah.
We could maybe spare one for the two of you, do a 202 theme.
Oh, we would
Do something
love
fun.
to.
Tag it, put our name on it.
Yep.
We definitely want to do that.
We're going to help you out with that.
All right.
Excellent.
We'll
You got
be
your
there.
painting skills together?
We'll be there. We
All
want to
right.
get to some of these wines.
Yes.
Tell us what you
wines.
have.
Tell us what you brought.
Perfect. So these are two wines made at City Winery. Right now we are waiting for our first harvest in fall, because that's when grapes are finished growing. So these wines are lovingly sent to us from our sister locations. Both of these were created and made in New York City, but sourced from, once again, grapes from around the world. I have a Sauvignon Blanc, so a nice crisp white wine, and it is sourced from Lake County, California. So we're a little bit further north in California. It's a little bit cool. It keeps the wine really crisp, really clean, and I would joke that it pairs really well with the humidity in summertime.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
But yeah, would you all like to?
I would love
Certainly,
to.
certainly,
Yeah.
you're making our mouths water.
Yes.
So it stays nice and tropical, and once again, nice and crisp. We'll just do a taste to start out with.
Sure.
Because there will be more. Don't
Wine
worry.
is always good while you work.
Exactly. And one thing we never do is run out of wine at City Winery. So we'll start with this and see what you all think.
Okay.
Here y'all go. Of course.
Thank you.
Ready?
Ready?
Cheers, guys. Sauvignon Blanc stays a little bit tropical, very fruit forward, and this actually ages all in stainless steel.
That's yummy.
Okay.
If you like that, like I said, we never run out of wine at City Winery, so you have to stop by and see us.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah, I
That's
love
delicious.
this one.
Isn't it tasty?
All right.
Let's do the next one.
Let's do
Next
the
one?
next.
Perfect.
A
So
real tasting here.
A real
I know.
tasting. So we're going to move into red wine.
Okay.
This is a Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is one of our favorites here at City Winery. This, once again, was made in New York City, so crushed, fermented, and aged. But it's sourced from Mendocino County in California. The sauce, some oak aging, so it's going to be a little bit fuller bodied, a little bit more structured, but nice and fruit forward still.
Okay, oops, thank
There
you.
you go.
Thank you.
Nice fresh
Cheers again.
cranberries, a little
Cheers
bit
again.
of spice. And this is always something that I love to pair with Thanksgiving dinner. If you can imagine having that turkey, stuffing.
Smooth, full body.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, so we can.
After notes of berries.
We'll grab all of these and take them home, right? Thanks so much for showing us and telling us all about City Winery. We're looking forward to a great relationship with DC.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, I'm looking forward to that barrel.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you so much.
All right, and coming up, we're going to check in with our mother-daughter makeover.
Cynthia Bailey and her daughter Noelle will be back with a big reveal. Stay with us.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
And welcome back to the 202.
Cynthia and Noelle are back with us. So you know we thought we'd team them up with a local mother and daughter to do a little style makeover. Hey, you guys.
Hi.
So you've been busy backstage doing a makeover.
Yes.
And tell us the two people that you're doing.
I'm styling Miss Coleman, and she's styling Carrie.
Carrie, yes.
Yes.
So
and-
wait, you did the mother.
Yes, I did the mother, and she did the daughter.
Yeah, we flipped it.
Ah, nice.
Thought it'd be more
And we
interesting.
talked about everything. We talked about hair, makeup, just how the makeup should go with the outfit, the shoes. So we're really excited to show you guys.
But wait, did
We're really excited to see ourselves.
you share the diamonds in your teeth?
No, I did not.
Let's see that smile real quick.
Wow.
I know she tricked me with that. She was like, "Oh, I want to get these things on my teeth, and they only last for like 3 weeks. Mom, can I get them?" I'm like,
And it's
"Yeah."
like 6 months later.
It's been like 3 years.
Ah, that is a trick. That is
Wow.
a
So-
trick. Now, was it challenging to do different age groups for the both of you?
I would say for me, I just really had to put myself in her shoes because some of the rules that I would establish for myself regarding hair, makeup, and clothes, I did differently for her. So I kind of had to put myself in more of my mom's shoes, like what would she go with, more so than me. Because we have a completely different style, but it's still classy.
Okay. It seems that the lines are kind of blurred, though, that some of the stuff that one would think you would only wear, it seems like Mom could certainly wear the same things, no?
I mean, definitely the lines blur just because she's actually in the fashion industry. So, you know, she has to keep up with the same
Okay.
things that we're on. So definitely the lines blur. But I kind of try to keep it separate because
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you're my mom. Like,
Yeah, but Noah will definitely, you know, I'm single and dating, and I'll, you know, be dressing for a day, and I'll put something on, and of course I'm trying to look sexy because I'm dating, and I'll put like squeeze this little dress on. I'll be like, Noah, what do you think? And she's like, too much. You look a mess. You're trying too hard. You look desperate. I'm like, okay. So we definitely ask each other for advice on style all the time, and Noel's super honest with me, say the least, and
maybe
you know,
too much at times, but you know.
I feel the same for her. And with the daughter, with Carrie, I just, you know, pretty much wanted her to be comfortable. I tried to pick something that I felt like, you know, reflected her personality a little bit, something that I felt like she would be comfortable wearing. So.
Now, who steals out of the other's closet more?
Oh.
Because I know you both probably do it.
Yeah. Well, I can't fit Noel's clothes.
So me, but by default.
By default.
But she always steals like my wigs and stuff. She's always in my stuff.
And jackets.
And
like,
jackets.
Anything that I can try to like put together or like squeeze. Well, not squeeze, but like anything I can fit to the point
Right.
where it makes sense. And it doesn't obviously look too big. I try to work with it because she has really cute stuff.
Is there
Thank
anything,
you.
Noelle, that you think is a complete no-no for your mom to wear?
Well, I definitely think contrasting patterns. It's not really. And also prairie skirts. Prairie skirts.
I don't even know what a prairie skirt is.
I love it.
She wore a prairie skirt for a Christmas party, and it was an epic fail.
Why? I love my prairie skirt.
And it's like, it just
I love
didn't-
my skirt.
And you know, it's one of those things where I looked at her and I was like, I guess I just don't get it. You know, like, you know, maybe it's just like a fashion statement. You know, maybe I just don't get it. But you know, even on the photos, it didn't really translate well on photos. And then she finally was like, you know what, this wasn't a good idea.
Look, even Beyonce doesn't get it right every single time.
Oh my goodness.
You know, once in a while I get it wrong, and I have to say my
Prairie skirts later, but we
skirt
know
was
we're not
not
going to see a prairie skirt on
executed
this
like I
mother
wanted
and
it to
daughter,
be.
right?
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
And
no,
there's
but what about you? Never like you don't like if I try to wear like a midriff thing.
No.
Well, I can't
Oh,
because my
okay.
stomach's too big. But anyway.
Well, let's see what you did with this mom and dad.
Yeah, we're anxious to see what they call the big reveal.
Yes, okay.
So come on out, mom and daughter.
Hi.
Hi. Look at them. I
guys
want
are
you two to
cute.
describe what you did with mom and daughter
Okay, so.
as you two model your new looks.
So I styled Miss Coleman, and I wanted to style her in something that was comfortable but also fashionable and very sophisticated all at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think I like that you went with the comfortable shoes as well, and it looks really nice, and it's definitely very form flattering.
Nice.
And do you feel comfortable in it? Do you feel like
I
you
do.
can go anywhere? It's
Amazing.
definitely.
When I saw it hanging on the rack, I was thinking, okay, this is cute, but it dresses up really well, so I love it.
And the colors are complementary too, because I know you guys probably look at what color goes with what skin tone and all of that stuff. I learned that from TV.
Yes. And then, do you mind lifting your glasses so we can see the eye makeup that they decided on? Yes.
Oh.
And we
Glamorous.
did more of a nude, like a
Right.
shimmery, bronzy
Yeah.
look to not really take away too much from the actual outfit, because the outfit has color and we don't want to like color clash too much and take away from the sophistication of it all.
Listen to you.
Very nice. Noelle's a natural.
Yes.
All right. All right. Well, I put Carrie in this really cute stripe little like jumper skirt outfit. Stripes are very on trend and very cute. And black and white is just, you know, always works together. She wore her cute Doc Martens, and I thought it'd be a great way to dress it down, or if she wants to maybe put some heels on later, if she wants to go out later on, she could dress it up. But for me, I just wanted her to be comfortable and just cute on trend and a cute little hairstyle. Just thought it was fun. I thought it was a very fun look for her.
Yes, she looks.
Love the pockets and I love the shoes. Are those real pockets? Yeah.
How do you feel about your outfit?
I love it. I think it's funky.
Yeah.
And it's easy. Is it comfortable for you?
Yes.
And I love the glossy look too. It looks really good.
And then also, like Noelle was saying earlier, you know, you could throw like a jean jacket on, and you know, if it gets a little cooler, you know, you can kind of really dress it up or dress it down.
Yeah. And it's perfect for DC. As you said, DC is kind of stylish, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And makeup-wise, I just kept, you know, she's beautiful, really with no makeup on at all. But I did want the makeup artist to pop her eyes a little bit and just put a little liner on top, a little more mascara, and a little bottom eyeliner, and just kind of give her skin a nice, healthy glow.
Nice.
Good job.
I know. I
Both
love them
were
both.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you for participating.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
Yes,
both.
it's beautiful.
Thank
Thank
you.
Give them a hand.
Yay!
That's very nice.
And we also want to thank some of the people behind it. Someone helped you out with some of the clothing.
Yes.
Ida's ideas. Miss Ida, why don't you come on out so we
Ida.
can thank you in
Ida.
person?
Come and take a bow, Miss Ida.
Very
Oh.
good.
Thank you
Beautiful.
so much.
You're welcome. It was
And
beautiful.
you're fashionable.
Yes.
Thanks so
Thank
much
you.
for coming
Yes.
and
Thank you
participating.
so
Yes,
much.
it was a pleasure. We've been in Washington for the last 34 years, and we have a new location now. We are located at 1029 Vermont Avenue, and we coined the phrase, deep down inside, every woman wants to be idolized. So you all must come by and become idolized.
I like that, idolize. Very clever. Thank you so much. What a great show. Yeah, we do.
Yes.
What a great show today. Thanks to Vanessa Phillips of City Winery and our dynamic mother-daughter duo, Cynthia Bailey and Noelle Robinson. Watch out for more on Noelle's new DC show, Style, featuring guest appearances from her mother, Cynthia Bailey. And of course, thanks to my co-host, Michel Wright.
And thank you. And thanks so much to Ms. Caroline Coleman and her lovely daughter, Carrie. Ida Lewis of Ida's Idea Boutique, and a big shout out to DJ Kelton Higgins, and to all of you for watching us. Ferman and I will see you again next time on the 202. But don't forget, check out episodes of the 202 on DC Radio at 96.3 HD4 and DCRadio.gov.
This the 202. This the 202. Yeah. This is how we do when we party in the 202. Hey.
Home of that good live music.
Come on.
Live on set, live audience approves it. The best hosts, it don't get no tighter. Ferman and Michel can't get no righter. Taxation, no representation.
No.
But the 202 repping for the capital nation. So from 703 to the 301. Yeah, we all come to have some fun. It's the 202.
It's the 202. This the 202.
It's the 202.
This is how we do when we party in the 202.
It's the 202.
Yeah. This the 202. This the 202.
It's the 202.
Yeah. This the 202. This the 202.
It's the 202.
This is how we do when we party in the 202.
It's the 202.